my team were so grateful to being the presenter on this conference. And so we are, as a team, we're going to presenting about our articles entitled Elsa Speak as Innovation Learning English Pronunciation in Society 5.0 Era Student Perceptions. So before we're going to discussing about our article, I want to introduce ourselves and my team of course. And my name is Astri Wahyu Dini. I'm from English department in Majalengka University. And also there is my friends or another authors, Nadia, Alifa, Aenida, and Ulfah, Fauziah.
Okay, in this section, I will explain about the background of study. And background of study has 4 points. And the first point is about Society 5.0. And the second point is about EFL, or English as Foreign Language. And the third point is pronunciation in EFL countries. And the last point about Elsa Speak application. Okay, we will move the first point. And the first point about Society 5.0. Society 5.0 is a concept in a new life for the community. Through the concept of Society 5.0, people's lives are expected to be more comfortable and sustainable. In the field of education, in the era of Society 5.0, students in the learning process are directly tasked with robots or applications that are specifically designed. It is not impossible that the teaching and learning process can be conducted anytime and anywhere, whether there is teacher or not. Okay, the second point is EFL, or English as Foreign Language. English has become the international language of communication, but in Indonesian is a foreign language system. In Indonesian, we can find some people not fluently in English because the most problem is people not confident to speak English. They feel fear. Okay, the second point is EFL, or English as a Foreign Language. English has become international language of communication, but Indonesian is a foreign language system. In Indonesian, we can find some people not fluency. In Indonesian, we can find some problem. That is people not fluency in English speaking. The most problem, people not confident in speak English. They feel fear of mispronunciation. Okay, the third point is the pronunciation of EFL countries. For EFL, English as Foreign Language students, especially in Indonesian students, pronunciation is the most common problem in learning English. They have different accent with native speaker, and it makes them need adjust the local accent to native English accent. Besides that, Indonesian has many cultures. Therefore, many styles of speech are produced. So that's why pronunciation is the most important thing in communication. Because when we mispronounce a word, it will change the meaning of the word and has negative meaning when communicating. Okay, the last point is Elsa's one application that can be used to improve speaking skill, especially to improve English pronunciation. That is, application is Elsa Speak, or English Learning Speech Assistant, or we can call Elsa. Elsa, designed by Ulfah in 2015 in San Francisco, America. This application has artificial intelligence, or AI, and speech recognition to help improve and perfect English pronunciation. Okay, the next slide. This is the example of
Okay, this slide is still about the display on the Elsa Speak application. The 5 pictures is an automatic pronunciation recognition design. Here there are several sections starting from skill 1, skill 2 and so on. There are some phonetic symbol displayed in each lesson that makes it easier for us to pronounce. The 6 pictures is a display of the result of the assessment pronunciation practice. Also display the percentage of the score obtained. The 5 pictures is the display of the pronunciation error detection. The 8 pictures is a display of words that are mastered in pronunciation. And the last pictures is a saved display, and usually in this section is a check that has been done. Okay, move to the next slide is research method. This research design uses a descriptive qualitative research method designed to explore student perception of using the Elsa Speak application in learning English vocabulary pronunciation. The population in this study were 26 students and second grade of senior high school. In collecting data, we use a questionnaire consisting of 15 questions designed to look at 5 main points. The first is content, pedagogical, assessment or flexibility, multimedia, and automatic speech recognition design. We use Google Form for data collection from students. The students' reception to the instrument were calculated according to the score from the answer given. Then the percentage was calculated and displayed in tabular form.
And in the third section, there will be the result and discussion. So we are going to talk about the result and discussion in these articles. And in the first questionnaires, in the first section is about the content in the Elsa Speak application. So based on the result, the 16 students were agree and the 10 students were said that they are strongly agree that Elsa Speak application has a good content in the application. So in the second aspect is the pedagogical aspect. The result was same as the content. The 16 students were agree and the 10 students were strongly agree about the pedagogical aspect in the Elsa Speak application. So in the third aspect, there is about the accuracy of the assessment method in Elsa Speak application. So in this result, the respondent were there is 14 respondents that said they are doubtful or a little bit doubtful in the assessment method of the Elsa Speak application, and there is 20 students that agree that Elsa Speak has a good accuracy in the assessment method in the pronunciation class. So in the fourth result, there is the category of the aspect of the multimedia that Elsa Speak had. So the result is there is 12 students are agree that Elsa has a good multimedia aspect, and 15 students are strongly agree about the Elsa Speak that has a good aspect of the multimedia. And in the last result, there is about the pronunciation design, and the result was 50-50, or the 13 students were doubtful and the 13 students were agree. So in the doubtful aspect, they are really doubtful because there is a video of explanation about how to pronounce vocal or consonant, but there is no subtitles, or there is so the students don't understand about what the native speakers says in that video. And that's all about the result and the discussion. So when I think that all the students will agree that Elsa Speak has a good aspect in all the aspect that we discussing or we are questioning to the participant. So as the conclusions, the students' preparation on the use of Elsa Speak application can be used as a means of learning good English pronunciation with all aspects of learning that have reached a good category in every aspect of the assessment.
Based on the result of the finding and discussion, it can be concluded that student perception of the use the Elsa Speak application have a positive impact on increasing English pronunciation skill in senior high school. It can be stated that the Elsa Speak application can be used as a means of learning good English pronunciation with all aspects of learning that have reached of a good category in every aspect of the assessment. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. May all those we have share the beneficial for all of us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.